In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Subsistence on season 4.5. And this is a twofer for a holiday. But that's because I had an awesome idea that I wanted to actually get done sooner rather than later. So I was able to get some salmon last night, so I went ahead and cooked that up. That'll be my main protein for the day. And I've got the supplies I need to go down and try to map the cave. We'll see how that goes. So first off, I'm gonna free dive. I should have gone from the center. I know better. I know the best place, but wasn't thinking. This is how I like to do it. I like to free dive as far as I can. And just before I start to drown, switch over. That gives me the maximum use of my own oxygen supply and the maximum of my O2 tanks as well. And I still say there's a backflow of water coming out of this cave, because it feels like right about here you slow down. You seem to swim slower. I don't know if it's true. It just feels that way. Like there's a resistance there. I have to build this up, but I think I'm gonna build the upper part later, or the cave part. Oh, actually, it's over there. That's right. This was the old one. Need to move that. All right, so I need to turn this marker on because you're part of Waterworld. And that's my normal home way out there. Okay. So this is the mapping we're going to do today. What I want to do is I'm going to take... Oh, so the position actually dictates when it gets used. Oh, in that case, I want to do this. Something good to know. It takes the tanks from this side this way. So I'll put the lower tank first before I get these tanks used up. So I'll keep this order when I pick everything back up to head out. And I'll bring one extra pick with me. Now, there are going to be cave hunters in here, so I do need to be careful. They can do a lot of damage, but I will gather resources on my way out. My old base is still falling apart. I wonder if it's because it was a player base, it might never fall apart completely. I wonder if I can put a BCU down near it and move that stuff. Oh, that's something I want to test too. All right, we'll test that next. First thing I want to do is get into the cave, the major cave area. There we go. Premium arrows, definitely want those on first. There's one of the fires I put down to map the cave out. So I mapped the cave where I ran around and said, okay, I know where the cave is and, you know, how the cave is laid out. Now I want to see how deep it actually goes in the world from the surface. And that's what I'm working on now. Don't know exactly where I'm at. Perfect. That gets me an instant kill on you. Safe kill on you. Hit. I'll take one hit. Oh, I went between his legs. That really sucks. Cole Games has to, in my opinion, he needs to make their loot table a different loot table. And their food's probably spoiled, but I'll check. Yep. 3 ash. But if I have to, I'll throw away. Toss this. You know what? Get rid of the ash. Other stuff's worth it more, so. There we go. That's a good. Alright. So this is the one wing of the cave. This is where the waterfall is, and it goes deeper. I think I want to put one here. I would say this is about the middle of the cave. This is where the cave waterfall is. It's a good marker. And I'm going to put it right underneath the waterfall. Base online. And once again, I want to see if it does anything funky in my world. So hunters over there, but not what I'm worrying about. I think I want to get to the very back end of the cave over here. Question is, how... I know it starts to curve, but I can get deeper back here, I think. Oh, I love it. I love those long shots. Come on. You didn't fire and you already reloaded, huh? Oh! Don't question, just kill. God, that weapon is just loud. I mean, it's loud and proud. Holy crap, that thing is just ba-boom, ba-boom. Sorry about your eardrums. Anybody who's wearing headphones during that. Ooh, I do apologize. Yeah, I'll get this back corner. This is, I think, the deepest corner. Always burnt food. God, I got a ton of feathers, but I'll hold on to them for now. Because these are the big wings, and I want to see the, you know, how big the cave actually is. That's the point. All right. So I had a middle area of the cave. To give a perspective, this is one of the farthest back areas of the cave. Another bait. Oh, yep, it's markers on. Good. All these markers, I'm going to start getting confused here. All these resources I'm not mining is driving me a little batty right now, but this is, you know, mining is not the objective right now. There's one more offshoot on the far side over here that I want to drop another BCU down so I have another marker active. And then we can go up top and see how big the cave actually is. So really, this isn't mapping the cave, it's more of sizing the cave. That's how I want to look at it. How wide does the cave go? Especially when you're on the surface. That's where first base is. Okay. That's my primary base. Those are over there. I need to get one as far to my left as possible without getting, well, I'm getting close to that. So let's go back up here and we'll do it now as far to my right as possible. Back where I was. So I'd say right here is actually a good position to put this last one down. And then I'll come back down here later on and just destroy this. I don't need this stuff. One. I'll have to eat that next piece of salmon before I'm actually hungry, but I'll do it. All right, so that is 3 points, not from my original base, but that'll get a good idea from the surface how big the cave actually is and how far does it actually reach. Some people think it reaches all the way under the mountain. I don't think it's that deep, that large of a cave system. I mean, it's huge, the big cave system, but I don't think it's that big. All right, and then you, are you guys still, can't tell if you're still deteriorating or not. Can I move this? Oh my God, I can now. Oh. Oh. Please. I mean, it's no good down here, but okay, good. The more you know, right? Oh, it's not deteriorating anymore. Okay. So I can move the foundation and move this stuff over. Or I get I probably, I mean, I could, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Take this thing all the way out and put it on the top. Oh, you know what? I want to try it. I've got to try that. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'm getting distracted. But okay, if that's not going to destroy, that's my stuff again. It's a player, it's identified it as a player base. I just have to get it. Ooh, that's going to be really hard. I don't think it'll be possible. I want to try, but I really don't think it'll be possible without putting, you know, wasting a lot more. I already wasted a lot of resources. I don't think I want to keep wasting resources. All right. Let's go back to the surface. Because that's what this whole video today is about. Is seeing how large the cave and how deep does it actually go back on land. Just before I start to drown, switch over. Took one little hit. Okay. And now I'm using an air tank that isn't full, which is what I wanted in the first place. I love how you start hearing the outside stuff just as you go through that one little marker. And then we're going to go straight up. And if I aimed it correctly, it's not perfectly centered over. My base isn't perfectly centered over it, but it's close enough. Is it storming up here? I think it's storming up here. Oh yeah, it is. Awesome sauce. Drop off this. Drop that. Gonna drop all the resources. All right. So now we have mapped the majority of the cave. This first marker, I'm going to try to go around in the same order that I put them down. The mouth of the cave. Wow, it does go deeper back in than I thought it did. That's for sure. Oh, no, I missed the marker. Darn it! Okay, so that's what I thought. This is the mouth of the cave. That's the one that's my primary base BCU marker. Yeah. So that's actually out in the water, as I thought it was. Okay. So this is the second one. This over here would be the waterfall. Oh, please tell me the waterfall is underneath the rock shelf where I built Cove Hold. That would be awesome. And I wish I knew how to bring a full structure from one save to another, because I would bring Cove Hold into this world if I could. I love that building. It's probably my favorite build I ever did in the game. All right. Wow, still going. And this is where... Oh, where the main waterfall is. It's very close to the main waterfall. That's the waterfall in the cave. And as I marked it, I mean, this is all cave area over here, but this right here is about from there to here is the deepest area in the cave. And yes, I'm still looking for moose. I still want a moose. I was like, go after a deer, okay, but don't go after a moose. Leave the mooses to me. I'll have to kill a wolf, I think. No, maybe not. Then this is that back wall. And then this is going to be... Ah, okay, that works. And this is the other side wall. And that's how big your cave... Now, see if I could fly up and show you the map. It's a good distance. It's a large cave system. I just don't think it was as big as people were originally thinking it was. Get up on this rock. So that's my regular base. I wonder if there's a maximum number of markers you'll see on the map at any one given time. Because there should be 4 markers in the cave, and I'm only seeing 3. But this still works. Yeah, that's a pretty large cave system. Entrance over... See, I'm not seeing my... Because we already saw this one, where this is my main base. That marker is right there. See, all of a sudden that popped up. And there's the other 3. So that one is... that's the waterfall, which is near the first waterfall we had in the world. That's the back wall, which is up here on the side. And then now, so that's a large... I'm going to run straight to the back one. That's a really big cave system. But it doesn't go actually into the mountain. I mean, it goes up the hill. A good distance up there. But it's not like it goes actually under the mountain. It doesn't actually do that. Okay, you know, good information. Definitely worth the the use of the resources to figure all that out. But I'm gonna go destroy those. I don't need them down there. I don't want to. I don't mind causing havoc on my world. I don't need to cause that much havoc on my world. But what I was doing over here is I used the mass and power to create my first planter over here. I wanted to get full of rainwater, which is nice. That one fat turned into 2 biofuel. My salmon got destroyed. I don't use so many. I use more bow and arrow than I use actual ammo, except for my shotgun shells. But I get all those from loot crates, hunters, most times. Ooh, almost enough to make another, because I'm going to keep making. What I'd like to do is put, just like you saw over at my old lighthouse base area, I've got that planter. I got a planter within a planter. These 4 corners are going to be planters. And I might extend it out a little bit, but for sure, the 4 corners of my hole going down to the cave entrance is going to be surrounded by planters. 1 for aesthetics, it's going to look nice. 2 for practicality. I can stand right here, water, 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 water. Move over here and water, 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 water. I don't have to carry water anywhere, which is going to be really, really nice. Over here, this is going to be a doorway. This will be a window. This will be a window. This will be a doorway leading down here. I need to put a set of... Ooh, you know what? I'll go ahead and get that done real quick. Nah, no, I'll do that later. But yeah, I want to put a set of stairs over here so that I can come up. You know what? No, I don't want that because I like fishing here. I think that would interfere with my fishing. But yeah, a doorway here. Big window, big window. This will probably be a double window or just, oh, glass. I'll probably replace this wall with glass too. I think I'll make this all glass. This area up here, my living area, is going to be all glass. It's going to be open right here. There's going to be no wall or doorways. But then here, it'll just be glass all the way around to a door. And then glass all the way around to a door. And I don't know how big I'm going to make this yet, if I'm going to have more levels. Yeah, I've got to figure that out. I haven't decided how big I want to make this. This might expand some. But I don't, like I said, most times when I'm doing builds like this, I need room to put solar panels and all that kind of stuff. And I've already got that. That's what, you know, that's what this wing and that wing over there is for. And I've got to do something with this front too. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Alright guys and gals, that's my time for today. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence Season 4.5. A second episode just mapping the size of the cave. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.